Hello, this is Samantha from the law offices of Samantha Wolfe, and I'm here to answer another what if question. So, the next question in our what if series is what if I don't have a successor agent named? So, this is something that I actually can understand personally. So, if I would execute my documents, for example, I might name one of my siblings. I have three sisters, so at this point, I might name one of my sisters. But if they would predecease me or if I would be the last to survive, then the question becomes who would be my agent? So I can always list additional individuals. So you can appoint somebody and then you can have a successor agent, a second successor agent, a third successor agent, a fourth successor agent. You can keep going down through the line. But if you get to a certain point where you don't know who you would name. Maybe you have relatives who are under the age of 18 who, as you age, you may want to appoint, but you just don't know at this point. So in my case, I have some nieces and nephews. So if I wanted to name one of them, right now they're under the age of 18, but as they get older, maybe I'd feel comfortable naming them. I can't name them until they reach age 18. So one thing that we do in our documents is we do allow an agent to appoint a successor agent. So if as I age, maybe I lose capacity and I don't update my document to name my niece or nephew. In that case, the last agent I have named, so if I name my oldest sister, my second oldest sister, and then my younger sister would be the last one in line, and the document would allow her to appoint a successor agent so that if something happens to her, I will always have an agent. And so that's one way that we can make sure that individuals always have successor agents. And that is true, especially in situations where you may have individuals, but maybe they haven't reached the age of 18, and so you can't actually name them yet. Another thing you can do is, especially if you know the individual, maybe you have somebody who's 16 or 17, you can say, I'm going to appoint this individual as long as they're age 18 when they need to serve. And so you can appoint those successor agents. So we've only had to use it a few instances, but it is very helpful to allow your agent under your power of attorney to be able to appoint a successor agent. If for some reason the agent you appoint, if their health would decline and they no longer want to serve, it allows them to appoint somebody to serve for you. And that way you would always have an agent to do what you need them to do and to act in your best interest. If you have any questions about powers of attorneys or who you should be appointing as your agent, you're always welcome to call us. We do initial consultations, and you can reach us at 717-655-2676.